going on, everyone? Just a quick video today to talk about music and the type of music to listen to in the gym. So a lot of people tend to still download the MP3s and put them onto their iPods or their iPhones or whatever device they're using and just listen to it directly in the gym. I'm noticing lately I'm kind of staying clear from that. I mean, I used to do it quite a bit. I also used to listen to online radio stations, and that's actually what I wanted to talk about today as well. But I'm finding lately I'm not really listening to music in the gym. I'm mostly just kind of listening to whatever's playing on the the speakers they got there, and that's mostly because I joined Fortis Fitness, and it's just kind of a bit more of a community, and I don't know, I just kind of spend most of my time either lifting or talking to people in between sets. So, there's not too much opportunity to be just, listening to music. And to be honest, I don't really feel that it gives me that much of a, like a pump, or I don't know what the hell you want to call it. It doesn't amp me up to get ready to do my lifts. I mean, for some people that's what they need, that's what they like, and that's just personal preference, I suppose. I thought I used to be that way, but since I basically stopped listening to music since I joined Fortis Fitness, I'm noticing it's just not really that much of a requirement for me. I'm really just focused, in my lift with or without music, so it doesn't really matter. But what I did want to do today was basically present a few different options for online radio stations, mostly because a lot of people have messaged me in the past and asked me what I listen to or if I have a specific playlist, but I don't. So what I actually have done, and what I'll do nowadays if I'm typically about to listen to music in the gym while working out or exercising, or even just doing like cardio, long runs outside and stuff when the weather's nice. I've been listening to 5 different radio stations, and I'm going to list those off for you right now. So the first one being is Radio Tuna, and that is my favorite station right now, mostly just for its convenience and the ease of use of their app as well as their website. So I'm actually listening to a lot at home, and I'm going to put some links in the description to the radio stations on Radio Tuna that I actually listen to. I'm finding lately I've been involved, or getting more involved into like listening to soca, reggae, dance hall, all that stuff, and it's really something I grew up listening to, so I'm kind of just cycling back and getting right back into it. I'm finding it's really like upbeat music, so I really enjoy it. It's actually just great music for, I'd say, cardio, any sort of exercise or physical activities. It does get you energized, I'd say. So check out the ones in the description below and have a look at those. Aside from that, there's also Live 365, so that's number 2. They're another online radio station, and they're very similar to Radio Tuna and many of the others I'm going to mention in this list here. They just really have a different variety of music other than the Radio Tuna, or the ones Radio Tuna has to offer. So Live 365. After that, we have TuneIn, and that's tunein.fm. So this is one I've actually mentioned in the past and in previous videos before, and I am a big fan of their radio station. I wouldn't even call it a radio station. They're kind of like an aggregator of radio stations, but I'm a big fan of their service. It just doesn't seem to have the same variety and ease of use as Radio Tuna or Live 365, so I've kind of stayed clear of using TuneIn. Mostly, I just feel like I've played a lot of the stations there, and I've gotten really familiar with them, and it's, when you start hearing the same songs over and over again, that's when you know it's time to switch. So, that's that. After that, you got Django. So that would be, what do we got? Radio Tuna, Live 365, Tuna, Django. That's number 4. Again, another online radio station. They like to advertise that they're only basically playing one ad a day for you, one audio ad a day. So you'll find a lot of stations that'll play ads intermittently throughout, while you're listening to the songs, which can get a little bit annoying, especially if you're about to amp up for like a new set. Let's say you're even doing a PR or something like that. Let's just go to the extreme, and all of a sudden, you hear this really soft radio ad come on, and it just kind of throws you off. So that, that really sucks. But they say they only play one a day. I'm not too familiar with them. I haven't really been listening to them too much. Again, I'm mostly sticking with Radio Tuna, but it's another option for you. So that's number 4. Number 5, I'm actually going to bring these both together. So I mean, you could even say there's 6, but it's Songza and SoundCloud. Now, Songza I've gotten a little bit fed up with, mostly because I've gone through a lot of their playlists, and because their playlists are curated by, I don't know if you wouldn't really call them professionals. I mean, there are some professionals and some music critics and all sorts of stuff like that, but I'm kind of just bored with their playlists. I've heard a lot of their stuff, and it's not even like I haven't listened to different types of playlists. Like I've cycled through your entire site. You know, I'm constantly running music at home, at the gym, while I'm in the car. So I mean, I've really just gone through a lot of what Songs has to offer, and I'm kind of just, you know, fed up with it. So again, Radio Tuna is really where it's at for me right now. Let me know what you listen to. Let me know what you're, you know, doing in the gym right now. Do you still do the MP3 thing, put it on your iPod and then just play that? Or, you know, do you use the online radio stations or streaming services? A lot of them require a Wi-Fi connection or data in order to do so. So that's the downside of those. But I mean, again, you're getting unique music and something that you obviously won't get familiar with too quickly, because if you have a playlist on your iPod or something, you're gonna know like the next song and the next song after that, and you're basically gonna know the entire thing. So that can get pretty old pretty quick. So, you know, let me know what you're listening to, and if you're still using that method, or if you're going to try some of these. You know, even if you expand and start to explore these sites and you find some that you think would be good, comment down below and let me and everyone else know. Just because, I don't know, it seems like everyone's always looking for new free music to listen to, and you know, these are great sources of that. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. Aside from that, I did want to mention the giveaway winner from the giveaway I did last week, and that was for the Santevia water bottle here, which is the alkaline filtration system they got set up with their alkaline stick. So you basically put the stick into the bottle, and you have your, I talked about it in the previous video, I'll put a link in the description below to that, and I'll annotate it somewhere here. But what I did was actually put everyone's name into one of those random generators online, and I clicked it a few times, and the name that came up was actually Robert Dottish. So congratulations to you. I'm going to send you a message, and you can give me your address. I'll ship you, you know, all this stuff right here, and you should have it pretty quickly. So other than that, I'll be doing more giveaways going forwards. You know, just stay subscribed, like this video, do all the good stuff that you got to do, you know, comment and all that. And that's pretty much it. Take care.